Alright guys, time to look at Optimism on the channel once again. So let's take a look at this real quick. Now you can see that basically there is this trend line that has extended all the way back to its creation. And it pretty much got a bounce off this a few times along the way before July, kind of crashing through and then reclaiming. And here, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. But yeah, it did fall back through at the end of July, and it has been, working its way back up ever since. Now, we did in middle of November get back above this trend line, and we are significantly above this trend line once again, finally. And it looks like this week, Optimism has had quite a time. And has dropped quite far back, almost around $2 basically. And yeah, I mean it's sitting up here at $2.53 at the moment, and it's one of the bigger gainers in the last 24 hours. Now, it is trying to hang on to basically this $2.54 mark. You can see if we zoom in, it's right under it now. These lines aren't 100% perfect, but if you do look at this line, it does have a lot of touch points here. And yeah, you can probably go back in the history and see some more touch points. But anyways, guys, it's pretty close. Now, hopefully it can reclaim this. Now, keep in mind, this only matters when the clock turns from Sunday to Monday. So we are still, it's Thursday only. I mean, it's still a few days away. But the longer the time frame above, these resistances, the better. So, for example, a 15-minute candle, then an hour candle, then, 3-hour candle, and so on, guys. So, yeah, I would like to see us reclaim this, at least on the daily time frame, and, work our way back up and try to retest the $2.70 mark here, which it looks like we got rejected last week. Now, the point I'm probably going to get a little bit more bullish on Optimism. I mean, it's almost there, guys. If you look at the entire history, I would say once it clears this $3, 2 cent mark, it's over here, $3.02. You can see there was a lot of rejections here. There was a lot of support here, rejections here. So I think $3.02 is where Optimism is pretty much going to rocket. So let's go ahead and let's put our little rocket over here at $3.02. And here, let me put this on the daily time frame. I might have to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here so it doesn't get in the way. But yeah, that's where I think this is going to get a lot more, bullish, and you're going to see this really surge to the upside. I do believe it'll be at all-time highs pretty quickly after it takes back this $3.02 mark. Now, taking a look at the tokenomics of Optimism, basically there's a max supply of 4.29 billion tokens. All of this is actually out, and circulating is actually a very low amount, guys. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I hope it stays this way the remainder of the bull run. If this is the case, Optimism has a chance to go really high, guys. Now, all-time high, like I said, $4.84. It's only 47.5% down from its all-time high at the moment. Now, if I take a look at the tokenomist here, I did see a little bit of discrepancy here. It does say that only 1.37 billion is unlocked. Now, if we take a look at the CoinGecko, it does say 1.25 billion is unlocked. So, which one is correct? I tend to find basically that CoinGecko might not be as updated as Tokenomist, possibly. So, yeah, I think this is probably a better number to look at. So let's go with this, in the future probably. Now, there is, an upcoming event in 18 days. About 2.5% of the circulating supply is going to be unlocked. Now, there's always a lot of panic when stuff like this happens, guys. And I basically pointed out in the SUI video that, you know, SUI went up, and I think it was similar. I think it had like 2.2% unlock, and on that same day, SUI went up slightly. It was very slightly, but you know, it's not something people should panic about, guys. In bull markets, this is going to get eaten up very quickly. And if we go back to November 30th, I mean, we can see basically there was a green candle for Optimism. So yeah, I mean, 2.5% of the supply was released on this day, but it had a green candle, guys. And, you know, a couple of green candles after that. Now, yeah, even went up for, what, another, like, week, basically. So, yeah, I mean, really, there's nothing to fear. Now, if we take a quick look here at Bitcoin, guys, you can see that nothing has really happened. This is the daily time frame here. And, yeah, I mean, I put this box here. I pretty much just extended it a little bit. But we are in the same range, you know, that we've been since, what, the 19th of November, guys. Nothing has changed. We've tried to get outside the box, but if I zoom in, we are still in this box. Kind of crazy, because yesterday looked like we were going to get out of the box, and even today looked like we were going to get out of this box, but this box has held us down, and people are starting to freak out once again, guys. They're starting to panic sell once again. I can see it because my portfolio is going down. Now, as you can see, basically for the total market cap, guys, getting a little bit of a red candle. People are starting to sell off Bitcoin once again. And yeah, it looks like it almost got up to the trend line today. Not quite there, but you can see if I zoom in, it got really close, within 0.01 of a trillion. So yeah, let's see what tomorrow holds. Now, excluding Bitcoin, it did retest this trend line, but you can see it failed. So, still have a green candle. This is the daily time frame, and I do believe probably tomorrow we will retest this trend line once again, but we are going to have to get above that. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin dominance, guys, we are getting quite a red candle today, so I'm a little bit surprised that, you know, the altcoins haven't really pumped a little bit more than what they have. But, you know, this is good. Definitely good for altcoin holders. I do believe, you know, we're going to fall through this 55.93 once again. Don't know when. Could be tomorrow. Could be next week. You know, we just have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, looks like we fell under it last night. When I made a video last night, I think we were just above it, like right here. And yeah, since then we've fallen through. And yeah, I would like, you know, personally to see more downside myself, because I'm an altcoin holder. As a result of that, guys, you can see the altcoin season index has gone up to a 69, was a 67 right before I refreshed it. So yeah, we've gone up just a couple of points, and like I said, guys, that's due to this dominance falling here. So yeah, we gained a couple of points. That's nice to see. Now, fear and greed, guys, 83. I'm surprised we shot up so much. Yesterday was 78, but we're back in extreme greed. In my opinion, you know, it's not good. And, you know, we can see that people are selling off once again. If we go back to the Bitcoin chart, guys, I mean, we're going down. We're under 100,000 once again. So, yeah, you can see we've gotten just a red candle from, I don't know, maybe if we look at this, yeah, just the last couple of hours, guys. I mean, we were above the box, you know, 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours. Now, Pi Cycle Top Indicator, guys, not even close yet, so don't worry about that. Crypto bubbles, let's take a quick look at this. We are, you know, for the day kind of mixed. I would say it's probably about 50-50. And we do have some big winners. Aave, you know, not Pepe, Pepe's a loser. LDO here, you know, Link, Maker, AVAX, you know, these are some of the bigger winners today. OP, yeah, it's nice to see. But we do have some losers like Pepe and, you know, Beam, but, you know, nothing is really down more than about 8.5%. So that's, you know, not too bad, I can say. So yeah, it kind of balances out, and you know, we do have a green here, so it looks like it's more green than red. The last hour, like I said, since we've had that dump in the last couple of hours, you know, we're getting more red here in the last hour or so. But it's not major red, guys. Most of this is about 2%, 3%. So yeah, I mean, we just have to wait and be patient again. Now guys, if you want to stake your Bitcoin or any other coin, go to Coinondo and type in whichever coin you're looking for example, Bitcoin, and you'll have a list of places where you can stake. Be aware of these, you know, locking periods and limits that you can stake. And you might not want to stake more than, you know, for example, like 30 days like me. I think flexible is best at this point because we just don't know, you know, when this bull run is going to come to a complete climax. And when you're happy with the results, you know, you want to be able to sell. And yeah, I mean, you don't want to be stuck in a position where you can't sell and you ride it all the way back down to the bottom. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.